Blueberry Brat, Forbidden Love at the Cottage by Lexi Wood. Narrated by Giselle Renarde. Karl was the poster boy for patient tranquility. He could let his mind wander whenever the need arose. Just look at those jars of blueberry jam. Who picked all those berries? Should he opt for the blueberry pie or blueberry tarts? Tarts came in packs of 4, and there were 5 of them total, so pie sounded like a plan. Okay, that was settled. Now he just had to wait for the brat behind the counter to finish berating the teen on the mountain bike. "I told you to get me licorice laces," she growled. "That's what I got," Bike Boy said, not yelling but sounding pretty exasperated. Blueberry Brat held her candy in the air. "Does this look like a lace to you?" "Yes," said the Bike Boy, more a question than an answer. It looked like a lace to Karl, too, but he wasn't getting involved. All he could think was he'd better enjoy the good years with his kids before they became teenagers. "It isn't a lace," she said. "It's tape. The flat ones are tape. I wanted ones that are like shoelaces. Can't you get anything right?" Bike Boy stood a little taller, 1 foot on the gravel and the other on his pedal. He said, "I got the flavor right. You wanted green, I got you green." Blueberry Brat didn't say a word. This seemed like a good time to speak up, so Karl asked, would it be possible to get one of those pies? She didn't even look at him, just leaned both elbows on the sill of her whitewashed blueberry booth. "You better shape up, Colin MacArthur. I'll dump you just like I dumped Austin." "Because I brought the wrong licorice?" Bike Boy asked in desperation. "I had to ride all the way from Bluffer's Corner just to bring it to you." "I don't appreciate your attitude," Blueberry Girl shot back. "Maybe I'm just too sophisticated for the likes of you." Then she looked Karl straight in the eye and said, "Never date a 17-year-old. "I don't intend to," Karl replied. Bike Boy said, "You think you're so great because you're a year older than me? Whoop-de-doo, 1 year." He turned to Karl, too, and said, "She only went out with me in the first place because every kid with half a brain left this place the second they turned 18. Bike Boy looked back at Blueberry Girl and said, "That's exactly what I'm gonna do, too, so goodbye in advance. We're broken up." As he turned his bike onto the dusty rural highway, the girl in the blueberry hutch watched him slack-jawed. For just a moment, she didn't look quite so furiously mean. She looked like a child who'd been abandoned at the side of the road. Her green eyes shimmered with tears that didn't fall, and her pink lips parted, then closed, parted, then closed, like a goldfish. Then her expression steeled, and she whipped her head around. She looked Karl up and down. "You want pie? $12. Her voice found such a sharp edge Karl almost didn't know how to respond. He just took out his wallet and handed her a 20. "You don't have change?" He searched his pocket and handed her $2. "Will this help?" "I guess." With a sour expression, she handed back 10. Karl wondered if he should say anything about the breakup he'd just witnessed. Sure, the girl was a holy terror, but nobody thrived on being dumped. Although, would she really be consoled by a stranger, a man more than twice her age, telling her that life would go on? Furrowing her brow, she said,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?